Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Mtonics USA videos. And as usual, don't go anywhere. So this week I'm going to be doing a feature of a feature. Only God knows what that means anyway. So this week I'm going to be doing a feature of the African Ambassador's video. I'm going to be featuring his video in my video. It's quite funny anyway. So I'm going to be doing a feature of a feature. I'm going to be featuring his video where he's telling us that we have products on ground now, and then he's showing us our various products available and all that. It's going to be enjoyable. I hope you will enjoy it, and as usual, don't go anywhere.
Hello everyone. Wow, I'm so excited right now because as you can see, my table is already loaded with our much awaited special life-saving products all the way from the United States of America. Right here in my hands, I have the CBD full spectrum gummies right in my hand. My friends, you can't beat the reach. 500 milligram CBD, 10 milligram each gummy, and in this bottle you have 50 gummies, 100% vegan for rest, rejuvenation, revive, assorted flavor: cherry, strawberry, orange, lemon and grape. That is all you have inside here. This is awesome and this is powerful, fortified with 11 essential vitamins for your body and minerals. Guys, I recommend this for every family. Everyone, you must have this for you and your loved ones. CBD gummies right here in Nigeria, Lagos and the entire state. Also, you can see in my hand, this is a much awaited power blend coming to you. Is already in town for your order. So affiliates, you have all that you've been looking for, and I encourage every one of you in your subsequent orders, order for your CBD gummies, order for your power blend, and it will be right there where you want it. God bless you.
So today's word, I told you that every week I'm going to be bringing the medical terminology for the week. So the medical terminology for this week is abdomen or abdominal cavity. Yes, we did that in biology. Yes, we did it in biology. For those that did biology anyway, and for those that did not. But I think everybody should in SS1 anyway. So what is abdomen and what is abdominal cavity? So abdomen or abdominal cavity is the part of the human body comprising the lower portion of the trunk, defined by the lower section of the backbone and the muscles of the back, and abdominal muscles at the sides and front. The diaphragm, it's too much. Okay, just calm down. I'm going to break it down. The diaphragm forms the top of the cavity and the pelvic basin forms the bottom. The abdominal cavity contains several important organs. The liver in the upper right portion. Everybody knows liver. Okay, you know liver. Yes. The stomach and the spleen. So the stomach, look at this. The stomach, most people will say, okay, the stomach is the abdominal cavity, but right here now I'm seeing something different, and I'm going to be explaining. So I'm not just going to be boring us with so much English or so much terminology. I'm going to be breaking it down and explaining in details, and I hope everybody understands and enjoys it, because I said it's medical terminology in layman's language, explained in layman's terms. So I'm sure you enjoy it. Yes, you will. So the spleen in the upper left portion, the small and large intestines in the lower portion, the kidneys, one on each side in the back, and the urinary bladder in the pelvic region. There are also major blood vessels and other smaller organs in the abdominal cavity. So when you're looking at the abdominal cavity, you will not know it houses all of these things mentioned. You just think, oh, it's only my tummy or it's only my stomach. But there is more to it than what meets the eyes. So this is physiology anyway. And for those that really went into the study of medicine, they did physiology, they did anatomy, they know where everything is. I was actually watching one classics like that, and then this lady just made a small cut, just a small cut, and then the man bled to death. Like, seriously, would you have believed that if somebody tells you somebody is bleeding to death from it when he's not hemophilic? But she knew where to cut. She knew the vein to touch, to tamper with, and the person is gone. He's a goner. So let me just explain this medical terminology so that this video can just come to an end. I know you enjoy watching, and I know you come back next week. And for everybody watching my video, oh, I'm so grateful. Thank you. God bless you. And for those giving feedbacks, your feedbacks are important to us, and that is why I'm taking everything you've been saying into cognizance. I am not taking it for granted. Thank you, and thank you again. May God bless every one of you. For those that have subscribed, for those that are sharing, for those that are liking my videos, God bless you. Thank you. I really appreciate every one of you. Everyone, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So abdominal cavity is the part of the human body comprising the lower portion of the trunk, defined by the lower section of the backbone muscles. Okay, so let's just look at some of the things. The diaphragm is actually at the top. You know, when you're breathing out, breathing in, when you look at the structure of the lungs, you discover that the diaphragm is just at the top. You know, it's that small layer. The lungs is just like a balloon. When you breathe in air, it inflates. You breathe out, it deflates. So the diaphragm is just that, that small layer, trying to protect your trunk from the rib cage, the bones. So the rib cage doesn't puncture the lungs. God is so awesome. He made everything perfect so that nobody dies from their rib cage puncturing their lungs. God had to protect every part of the body. This God is too much. He's too awesome. So the abdominal cavity now contains some of these several important organs. It contains the liver. So part of the abdominal cavity is the liver. That your liver is part of the abdominal cavity. And then the stomach. So the abdominal cavity is not just the stomach. It's not just my stomach, or in pidgin, my belly. It's not just that belly. Okay, I'm trying to be naughty now. I'm so sorry. So just like I said I'm going to be explaining in details. You can see that the diaphragm is at the top of the abdominal cavity and beneath the lungs. So looking at the abdominal cavity and looking at the structure of the abdominal cavity with every label and everything, you can see the rib cage at the top of the abdominal cavity. You can see every part of it present there. This God is really awesome. So after the African ambassador posted this video on the groups, we had some questions which I'm going to be reading out, and the question says, what are the specific functions of the gummies and the cost? Can they form part of the registration package? Then the answer, it says it is 100% vegan, good for rest, most especially when you're having pains, good for rejuvenation, and very good for revival of any numbness in your body. Also very good for restoration of weak erection in men, while in women it helps to increase libido and lots more. So this is the gummy, explained in details. B part of the question was talking about price and if it can be part of the package. It said the price is the same with RB. RB is relief blend, PB is power blend, and WB is warming balm. So the price is the same with RB, PB, and WB, and you can mix it when you're ordering for any package. And he said, thank you for your question. Tonics, good health and prosperity. Good health and prosperity. So I like to say, keep your questions coming. We'll answer them appropriately. Thank you. So until I come your way again next week, don't go anywhere. Bye.